G'day guys, just heading out this morning, going down the river chasing cod. Middle of winter, so not expecting too much. It's pretty tough going out here when it gets this cold, but I thought give it a crack. Haven't been down here since about April, so see how it goes. Give them a crack. Might be able to come across a fish or two, hopefully. You never know, might be a big one in there. But they're definitely more active in the summer months, so not expecting too much, but we're going to go walk about 12-14k today, get a few miles under the legs and see how we go. Throw some swim baits and some spinnerbait surf lures and see what happens. Just going through town at the moment, just going past all the taxis, dropping all the people that had a good night last night home. Got about an hour drive down and then a bit of forward driving to get into the spot, and then we chuck the boots on, hike 4k's before we even have a cast. But looking forward to it. So actually it's about 4 degrees at the moment. It's been getting down to around -6, -7 of late, so a bit of a change. Didn't have to get a bucket of warm water and chuck over the windscreen for once. Anyway, see you when we're down there, eh? Just got down here, rigging up, 4k's, Bill's here.
Lost the sump plug.
A few scares come down on that four-wheel drive track. But we're good to fish. River looks good. Oh, this is gonna be cold. Oh, yep. That's freezing. That is cold, man. Whew. Now I'm awake. Yep. I watched that whole thing, eh? That was sick. I watched the whole thing. Oh, that was awesome. He's not good fish too. Swirled behind it. I was like, is that a carp or? And then he come up and just went whack. There we go. First fish on the Duo Realis Onimasu. That was so cool. Seen him come up behind it and take it right in front of me. Unreal. Off you go, bud. Come on.
Big boy.
That's sick. Got him? Yes. Still on?
Yeah. I felt him touch it, I was like, that wasn't a rock.
Nice foss. Go, mate. Drop his head a bit. Well done, Bill.
Thanks, mate.
Just banging a quick chicken sambo in. Had a pretty good morning actually. Got that nice fish, probably about 70 centimetres, straight up on the duo Honimasu, but he's going to get swapped out now. Going to run a duckfin shad, put a spinnerbait arm on there. Bit of gear. Bill got a nice little one as well on a hard body. Hopefully we can get a few more. It's been a real good start. Wasn't expecting that, so see how we go with the spinnerbaits. And we've seen him a few times. There we go. Another little nice one on the spinnerbait. It's been a while between drinks, but number 3. See you, bud. Just finished up there, just a little session. A pretty big session actually. Put in a fair few miles and caught a few fish. A couple little ones and one decent one, which was pretty cool. Seeing him eat at the bank, right at my feet, which was cool on the swim bait. It was about 70 centimetre fish, which, you know, that's a good fish for the river out here. Tried out a few new Daiwa line products as well today, which was good to give them their first run. Got the new J-Braid Grand that's just come out. I was running that in the 40 pound in the multicolour. I've run J-Braid for the last 3 years on all my gear, live spin right through to me heavy cast and stuff, and I think it's a great braid, and I just don't need to use anything else. It covers all the bases, never let me down. So this new Grand that they've brought out is just a better version of an already good product, so pretty exciting. The other one that they've brought out is the J Thread, which is a new fluorocarbon they got out. You know, fishing for cod I always use 40 pound fluoro. Don't normally find much difference between all the fluoros. Normally it's going to handle any cod, so as long as it's got a bit of abrasion resistance, I'm pretty happy. 2 things with this one that I was real happy with was, one, the knots. The knot strength was really good, and they come together, you know, on the FGs and the loop knots. They just seem to pull together real nice and good strength there. You know, I tested it out on a few snags and just couldn't break those knots, so that's good. The other thing was the little holder that they got, little band holder. It's a nice little touch and actually comes in very useful, very useful. I know I've over the years of using some fluoros where they don't have something to keep the line there, and it just gets a big mess in your bag and you end up losing all your line. So a little thing, but very useful. Yeah, anyway guys, if you're liking this type of stuff, follow the page. Got some exciting stuff coming up. I just got more new camera gear, and I just bought a new boat, which is cool, exciting. Going to be going out a fair bit of that, and I've also just moved. I was at Newcastle on the coast there, which sort of limited me fishing freshwater anyway, but I've just moved back home to the freshwater. Living back here, got plenty of time to do heaps of fishing, so going to be a lot going on. At the moment, you know, middle of winter, it's a bit tough, it's a bit slow, but that's about to turn. Warmer weather, you know, we've got spring coming up, bass and yellowbelly fishing's going to be good, and then once we're done with that, barra, going up chasing some barra in November, and then come back and cod season be back on, and in summer around here they just go mental, so looking forward to it. Yeah, see you next time. Time to go have a few beers and a bit of cod loaf, eh?